there, I'm Hiran.
And I'm Dylan, and today we are going to be showing you the gifts that are perfect for travelers.
That's right. So our family of 5 has been traveling since March of 2021 full time. We have traveled all throughout the United States, some parts of Canada, some parts of South America, and a lot of countries throughout Asia. And we have kind of compiled our favorite travel products and showing you guys what you can either buy yourself as a traveler or maybe someone in your family or a bunch of friends. So, and make sure you stay till the end of the video because we have 3 travel tips that we're going to go over with you that might come in really, really handy. All right, so first item on the list is
hand soap.
Hand soap, that's right. So when we're in Asia, you would think that all of the bathrooms would have soap, but they don't. It's not like the US where anywhere you go, there's liquid hand soap. So throughout Asia, we noticed that whether you went to a public bathroom, some of the restaurant bathrooms, or really anywhere, it was about a 50-50 chance if you were going to be able to see any soap in there. So this time around, we bought these little things. This came in a package of 6 in different colors. And what you have is little sheets of soap. And when you put it under water, basically it dissolves right away. And you can always have sanitary hands. And if you've got a fellow person next to you who used the restroom and they don't have soap and there's no soap there, you can offer them one.
I gotcha. You're covered.
So the second on the list is a portable phone holder. Okay, so it's spring loaded and you push it up through like this, and basically what I bought it for was to use on the airplane. Basically it turns back like this and there is a little spring loaded on this end, and what you do is the tray table that is up, you clip this to the tray table, and instead of holding your phone for hours at a time during the flight, basically you can clip it onto the tray table and put your earphones in and just watch.
Next up we got is a weight scale.
Portable weight scale.
Portable weight scale.
Okay, so the portable weight scale, I don't have one to show you because my son and husband in Malaysia actually are holding on to it.
Yep.
It's the number one thing that's useful for us, okay?
When we go on airplane flights.
Yeah, when you go on flight by flight, and they have luggage restrictions on both the carry-on as well as the check-in, basically, you wrap it around the handles of your suitcase, you pull it up, and it'll tell you in both kilograms and pounds exactly how much that piece of luggage weighs. And that's going to save a lot of money.
This is very handy because different airplanes and different companies, different countries, they have their own weight requirements, so...
That's right.
Yes.
They do have their own weight requirements. And, you know, we get a lot of kilograms and weight or pounds in the United States, but if you go into some of the budget airlines, they don't give you that much, especially in Asia.
Yes.
Yes. And you go to the check-in counter and you go overboard, they're not that generous. Okay, we just had a situation where we didn't have the weight scale, okay, because we were separated from our family. And because of that, we were quite penalized at the airport. Okay, they told me to check in that one extra baggage. It was going to be $163 US, or I can do it as a carry-on for $36. And guess which one I chose?
The 36 option.
36 option, because we didn't use the weight scale. Okay. Another way that I like to use it is when I'm working on the computer and sometimes I want something playing in the background. I just hang it here and just play something on YouTube or Netflix and then start working away.
The next product we have on our list is a fan.
Portable fan.
Portable fan.
This thing has been a lifesaver. So we have gone on some really, really hot excursions,
Yes.
Haven't we?
Yep, we have.
Vietnam, Thailand, and even the airplane when you first board and it's just so hot and stuffy.
The fan has 3 speeds. You got 1, 2, and then 3. Then you push it a 4th time just to turn it off. Also, this fan has a flashlight. If you just hold on the power button, turns the flashlight on. Also, it has a USB port. So if your phone battery is running low, you can charge your phone just like that.
And trust me, there have been so many times when the kids have come to me to say, Mom, my phone's out of battery. Do you have your portable fan? They think I'm a genie, but yes, I do. And I hand it to them. They charge their phone just fine. I have never run out of battery when I'm using the personal fan throughout the day, and I carry it with me everywhere because I just don't know where it's going to be hot. But certainly if you're charging a phone, it's not going to be charging like 5 phones. We got 5 members of the family. We got another product for that.
And isn't it cute? Got a bear. Yeah.
It's super cute. Okay, next item on the list, which is not very exciting or sexy at all, but quite necessary for people like us, is
Lactose intolerant pills. Lactase.
Tell the audience how easy it is to find lactose pills when we're on the road.
Well, in Asia, it's almost impossible.
That's right. Okay, we went to pharmacy after pharmacy after pharmacy throughout Thailand, Korea, and Malaysia, and they just don't sell it. Now, we got these because we made it to Australia. So if you're in the States or Australia or anywhere else that sells these types of pills to help with your dairy intake, bring extra, bring lots. And if you have family or friends who are going out of town to any of those countries that don't sell this, make sure you put this on the list to give. They'll love you for it. So what is this, you might ask? Well, fold it out, lift it up. Okay, so what it is it's a portable, lightweight laptop stand. We did not have this the first time around, and I just absolutely hated how the family was in bad alignment when they were doing their schoolwork, as well as when Nate and I were doing our work on our laptops. So this time around, we have it. So basically, it lifts the screen off of the table, and it puts you into a little bit better alignment. It's very lightweight, and it folds up very, very small. And basically, we just put it in our little laptop backpack, and we travel with it everywhere. So we've got 2 more items on the list today. So one is a wallet, and the other one is a little front pack here. And basically, I know this doesn't look that interesting, but the reason why this is important is because these have RFID blockers. And what that means is that if you've got credit cards in here, or credit cards in here, basically if a bad person, okay, is trying to scam you and try to steal your credit card numbers by passing by and using an electronic device, basically they'll be able to get your credit card numbers. But okay, you don't even have to take it out.
That wouldn't be good.
That wouldn't be good at all. Last thing you want to do is be on a trip overseas and have to deal with canceling your credit card, and then you find unauthorized charges. So this will actually block those electronic signals, and I've got this for each of my boys. I've got 2 boys, as well as my husband. This is a little bit thicker. I do have one of these, but I don't use this. Okay, I use this because it's got a blocker built in. Okay, and this is just handy anyways.
The next item we have is a umbrella. This is the case, but if you open it up, there's an umbrella inside. While this may not seem that important, some countries rain a lot. And this is very easy to just stuff in your backpack, so that if it randomly rains, you can just pull this out and have an umbrella.
Yeah, and it's not very big.
It's not big.
It's very light. And it seems like a hassle to carry one of these around everywhere. But we've been to some countries where it's like raining like every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Singapore, Malaysia. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. So this right here is a Rocketbook. And basically, it's a cool device because you can use these special pens, erasable pens, write all the notes, okay? And if you want to keep it, that's fine. If not, there is a little QR code here. You download the app onto your phone, and basically you scan it, and it will sort it for you and save it onto the cloud for you. And when you're done with doing that, basically you can wet this down with a little bit of water, and the whole thing will erase. So this is really handy because it's very small, it's very light, it doesn't take up a whole lot of space in your backpack. And last time around, I had those humongous, okay, notebooks that we all use in college, and it was just taking up so much room in my laptop bag that this time around I bought this thing, and it's been really, really handy.
It'd be quite useful for people who go through paper very fast.
That's right. Like you.
Like me.
So this right here is a charging cord, okay, that retracts like this. It stays in put. And then it'll go back to being a smaller, more portable item. But we really like it because it's got the 3 input. We've got the C, the micro, and the Apple products. So between the 3, no matter what charging devices you have, this will probably be able to handle it all. Okay, so you don't need 3 separate charging cords. You can just use 1.
The next gift we have on the list is a water straw. This is actually a filter, and this would be very handy for even just hikers. Doesn't have to be travelers. So basically, there's 3 ways to use this. 1, you can have a cup and you just dunk the bottom in, and then you suck it up like that, like this. Or you can put it directly into a stream or river, any source of water, like when you're hiking, and then also suck it up the same way.
It's got a 4-stage filtration system, and this 1 straw with the 1 filter will handle 5,000 liters.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of water. Think of all the plastic you would save, plus money you would save on bottled water.
The third way to use the straw is by attaching it to the top of a bottle like this. It has...
It's threads.
Threads, yes. And then... you drink... Wait, no, you can't drink it like that, sorry.
You're blowing on it. Yeah.
You tip it over and you pour it into a bottle, which would be more useful for when you're a whole family and you have to share the water.
That's right. So we use the 1 and use a 2-liter bottle, and then we just squeeze it into cups. But really, if you wanted to just flip it upside down and just drink straight from dirty water, that's fine too. Oops. So this right here is an absolute must-have. So basically, it's a universal adapter for many, many different countries. So it's not a converter, so it's not going to convert some countries 220 volts down to like the United States 110, 120. There's another product for that. But if you've got laptops and phones that can handle anywhere from 110 volts to, let's say, 220 volts, this is going to be perfect. So basically, this would be the US, right? We're in Australia. This is Australia.
You can turn it.
You can turn it, okay? We just came from Malaysia. This is Malaysia. And we've been able to use this in Singapore. These 2-prong round things are Korea. And basically, it can fit into a lot of different sockets in a lot of different countries. And then basically what you plug in here is just your normal plug. Okay, so I just plug whatever I want in here, normally a laptop if I'm in a different room. And then off to the side are the USB if you want to record or charge your phones directly from here.
The next item we have is a selfie stick. And you may be thinking, well, isn't that obvious? Yes, but there's different types of selfie sticks. You got the one like this, and it's Bluetooth or not Bluetooth. Or you have this where you can actually set it up as a stand.
Yeah, these stand ones are really handy because if you want to take a family photo, and you don't have anyone else around to like ask, can you take our photos? Okay, basically you can stand this up, put it on a little timer, or use a little remote like this that this one has, and you can just take your little selfies of your family. And then the other way I like to use this is that when I'm at a hotel or just sitting down and I want to watch something, but I don't want to like hold it with my hand, basically I'll put it on the floor or on a chair or something or the table, and then I'll just set it up and just watch it, and then my hands are free. The next great travel gift idea is a microfiber towel. It's lightweight, it's thin, it dries quickly. This is a bath towel. It's pretty big. They have these sizes, and they have like the beach towel size, which my husband has. And basically this is great because you can travel with it and use it also as a little blanket if you're going on a picnic. Idea.
Or you can use the next gift idea we have is packing cubes. These are very handy for just making more space in your suitcase. Clothes, especially if you have a lot of clothes, they can take up a lot of space. Basically, what you have is the packing cube. You fill up your packing cube with your clothes, and then once you have it all full, you go like this, and then you zip it up, and basically it condenses it into a smaller object.
And not only that, we got these to organize everything. Before, we used to have everything in a suitcase or a duffel bag. And whenever any of us is trying to find a shirt or a sock or whatever, everything just got messy. Now everything has its own packing cube. We got underwear for the ladies. We got bras. I've got skirts and shorts, big pants and dresses. They give you a shoe.
Shoe rack.
Yeah, shoe bag. And then I've got my t-shirts in here, and that way, if I'm trying to grab for something, I know exactly which packing cube to grab.
You don't even have to use it for clothes. You can just use it for anything.
Yeah, we use it for vitamins.
Yeah.
Why not? Okay, so the next gift idea that we have for the heavy-duty phone charging technology enthusiasts is a portable charger. Earlier, we showed you the portable fan that works great for charging, let's say, a phone. But if you've got lots of family members like us, and they're constantly losing battery power on their phone because they've been using it all day, okay? They didn't listen to mom. Basically, this will charge all of the phones, okay, all day long. It's a little bit heavy. This one is from Anker, which is a very, very good company. And we have this because there's a lot of us. And when we're out and about, sometimes we're out for like 10, 12, even 16 hours at a time. And we need to make sure our phones are charged up. Basically, this is what we're using. Okay, this bad boy.
Next up, we have a converter. So basically, when you go to different countries, they give different amounts of
Electrical voltage, and which can be too much or too little for a device you have. So this right here, it takes whatever voltage you get from that country and it converts it into what you're used to in America, which is 110, 120.
120.
So basically, it comes with the different adapters, okay? And what you do is you plug it into here. And then you've got stable 110, 120 voltage. So what I like to plug in here is anything that I don't want to worry about, anything where I'm not sure if it can handle 220 voltage. So I'll put my curling iron in here. I got curly hair today because I curled my hair for this video. I just plugged it right in here. I plug in our electric toothbrush. So this is really handy. And this one is actually 1600 watts, which is fairly hefty. Last year we bought one that could handle 240 watts, and we actually burned that out because we plugged too many items into the unit because my kids were just not thinking about it. Okay, but this is better. All right. You know how when you go on vacation and people are walking around with their phones filming whatever they want to film, and then they go back to replay it and realize how nauseous they're getting because everything is just moving around? You know, it's not stabilized. So for the folks who like to use their camera a lot to video record, these are really handy. So not the cheapest things in the world, but it's a great gift if you're looking for something more substantial to get for either yourself or someone else. So we got two different ones that we have in our family. We've got the DJI Osmo. Okay, this is a little bit of an older model, but certainly there's newer ones out there. And basically, whether it's this part or this part, you just put your phone in there and you download an app for either of these and you sync it up. And then once it syncs up, there is so much you can do with it. Not only does it stabilize it, so if you're kind of running or walking, doing a tour, okay, in our case, vlogging, basically it just holds the phone so that it stabilizes so it's not shaking around. But there's other cool features, like you can put it on its own stand like this and set it up so that if you want to record a cooking video, or if you want to create some sort of a video where it's like tracking your face no matter where you move and the camera's moving along with you automatically, the app does so much.
Who knows? Maybe they'll even end up becoming a travel YouTuber like my mom.
Yeah, we never meant to do that, but here I am making videos for the net. Thanks so much for staying till the end of the video. So as we stated at the beginning of the video, we're going to give you 3 travel tips that might come in really, really handy. So one of the things that you did not see on our list of travel products is the neck sleeping pillow. And why is that?
They take up way too much space.
That's right. They take up way too much space. And if you don't have that much space to begin with, or you're traveling long term, it actually becomes a little bit of a hindrance. And if you've watched some of the other YouTubers' videos on things they don't pack anymore, a lot of people will say they don't pack those. But what are you supposed to do when you still want something comfy to kind of like lay on, especially if you're in the window seat? Okay, so basically, we carry a light little pillowcase like this, and we just stuff it. We'll stuff one at a time.
Oh, one at a time.
Yep. You can stuff it with your microfiber towel that you can also use as a blanket if you don't need all of the softness. And I just fold it. Actually, we just crammed in my lightweight jacket. And here you go. You got a makeshift pillow, and you can lean it up against the window, or maybe a child, and you can sleep on it. And if you don't need the microfiber towel, basically you can use it also as a blanket. So we just took an Air Asia flight, and for $6 US, they gave us a blanket about this size, okay? And certainly this is just a bath towel. So if you actually had the beach towel that's much, much bigger, basically that's going to be a little bit better of a blanket for you.
Airplane flights can get quite cold.
That's right. So the second tip that I have for you is to download Google Maps, okay, before you get to the country that you're trying to get to. The Google Maps is really important because it works in a lot of different countries, okay? We were able to use it in Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia.
Singapore, right?
Yeah, Singapore, and it worked fabulously. But sometimes if you don't have a SIM card, okay, or you just don't have it for every member of the family. Okay, we don't have 5 phones for our 5 family members. We only get 2 SIM cards everywhere we go, but everyone still has all of their older phones. If you can just download the offline maps and use a mobile hotspot, even if you don't have a mobile hotspot, it's absolutely fine. Basically, you'll be able to get to where you need to go when you need to get there. Okay, and the final tip that we have for you guys is to download
Google Translate.
That's right. Google Translate. If you have the offline version of Google Translate, if you are trying to order something at a restaurant or ask for directions, even if the other person, the local, does not speak English, you'll still be able to converse with them. And there's a little button on there, a conversation button, that's actually handy because you can just press the button. You speak, it'll translate it. They speak, it'll translate it.
The texting will probably be more accurate, though.
Texting would probably be more accurate, but still, it's a good feature.
This could come in handy if you have allergies.
Okay.
Because if you're trying to explain that to the restaurant, it's going to be quite difficult.
That's right. So those are the list of gift ideas for you or your loved ones that we have for you today. It's not all of the products that we travel with, but it is our most favorite and it's the most useful. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it provided you some value. And if you wouldn't mind leaving a comment, a like, and a subscribe, we would really appreciate it. And in the comment section, actually write in there if there's any products that you think that we should look into. Okay, maybe there's more out there that we just haven't come across yet.
See you next time.
Bye!